What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today I would like to talk with you about this one thing that ends relationships before they even start. And I'm pretty sure that you've also been in this kind of situation and that this thing also ended your relationship in the past. And let's just get straight to it. It's that dreadful sentence, let's just be friends. And what does that mean? That means that you've done something wrong in the past interactions with the girl that you like. And now, all of a sudden, you ended up in this dreadful zone called friend zone. And I'm guessing that we've all experienced this when we get put into the friend zone. But do we really? Do we get put in the friend zone or not? You have to understand something. You will rarely be put in a friend zone. Most of the time, the person that will put you in the friend zone, it will be you. And what do I mean by that? You will do that by behaving in the wrong way when you're in the presence of that girl that you like. And that's actually a really common mistake. When we guys are in the presence of the girl that we really like, we will usually start to change our behavior in a way. We will change our taste for different things like music or food or traveling or hobbies, that we would be more connectable with that girl, that we would have the same things in common with her. Because that's simply what we were taught, right? From the movies, from our family, from our society, that a man and a woman should have shared interest, they should have like a similar life path, they should have shared hobbies, shared taste in music and movies, just so that they would have like a perfect relationship. But you have to understand that that thing only works in the movies. In reality, we have this thing called polarity. And what polarity actually is? Polarity is actually a friction between a man and a woman. And that is what makes the relationship interesting. Those little frictions, different opinions about movies, different opinions about food, is what makes the connection stronger. And not only that, it will also differentiate you from all the other guys that are flocking around her. And the reason for that is that most of the guys that she's hanging out with would probably like to have some sort of a relationship with her. And because they've been taught the same way that we've been, they will also start to moderate their behavior. They will try and do stuff for them, pay for their drinks, take them to nice little dinners, take them to movies, all the classical datey ideas that don't actually work because they're really boring, and she's gotten a lot of invitation to those. But don't worry, what's a simple and fast hack that you will not only improve the relationship and chances of getting together with the girls that you actually like, but also begin to enjoy your life more. So as we said, accommodating to her wishes and trying to moderate your behavior just so that you would be more desired by her is not the way to go. The actual correct way to be more desired by her is to be your own man. That means that you have your own preferences, that you will not adopt your behavior just because you're in the presence of a pretty girl. And what will that bring you? First of all, you will actually be doing things that you actually want to do. You will be eating the food that you want to eat. You will be watching movies that you want to watch. You will be listening to the music that you actually want to listen. And you will be going to places that you actually want to go to. So you do not need to change that behavior just to get a girl to like you. And actually, by not doing that, you will separate yourself from all the other guys who are doing exactly that. Try to adopt their personality and their personal taste just so they could get that girl. Imagine this scenario. She has 2, 3, 5 male friends that all like the same stuff she does. They do all the same things she does. They like the same food, they watch the same movies, they listen to the same music. Just because they think that listening to the same music will kind of magically make her realize that they would be great to be in a relationship together. And then also imagine this. So she has 5 of those guys who are all the same, not interesting because they do the same thing that she does. And then all of a sudden she meets you. You're different. You do not change your personal taste just because she likes something else. You have your standards and you're not willing to change or move them just because she's a pretty girl. And now all of a sudden she has you in her life. A guy who's actually different from all the other guys, all those 5 guys who are doing all these things just to make her like them. And you know what? When she meets a guy like you, who will not change his behavior just because of her, she will forget all about those guys. Those guys won't even exist in her head. She will only see you because you will be so different and because you will have this strong energy that you're not willing to adopt to any girl for any sort of reason. And not only that you will separate yourself from all the other guys by doing this, you will also signalize her something else. By doing that, she will get the feeling that you're not willing to adopt to her just because she's pretty. And if you're a guy who's not willing to do that because she has all the other guys doing that just because she's a pretty girl, she will assume that you have a lot of experience with women, cute women for that matter, and that will automatically increase your attractiveness. Because now, not only that she has a really attractive guy who's confident, who knows his value, who upholds his standard, but you're also a guy who knows how to behave in the presence of a pretty girl, which means you have a lot of experience with women and she will pick up on that. And just by doing this one simple thing, by not trying to get her to like you, she will actually like you more. I hope this was useful, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao!